This is a real message I get all the time. A client wants a skincare website. Clean design, beige color tone. It sounds simple, right? But honestly, finding the right inspiration usually takes hours. As a freelance website developer, my usual workflow starts with popular design platforms like Pinterest, Dribbble, or Webflow showcases. For example, I open Pinterest and type a keyword like interior website. Immediately, I get a ton of visual references. Let's try this one. This isn't really what I'm looking for. It's actually a page builder showcase, not a real-life website. Okay, let me try another result. This design looks nice, but again, it's just a preview image. Alright, let's switch to Dribbble. Same thing here. I type a keyword, for example, pet service website. Now, I have tons of beautiful designs. They look great. Let's click into one of them. And once again, I still can't access the actual website. You see the problem? This entire initial process takes a lot of time. Scrolling, clicking, filtering, and still not getting real, usable references. That's why our team decided to build something new to seriously improve this workflow. Let me show you. Instead of browsing endlessly, I simply type what I need. For example, doctor clinic. And boom! I immediately get real website results. Not images, not preview iframes, actual live websites. Let's click a random one. Wow, this website looks amazing. I can instantly send this to my client as a solid reference. Now, let's go back to the original request, a skincare website with a beige color tone. Let's try that. Wow, this is impressive. Now, I actually have the opposite problem. Too many good ideas. Let's browse this product page. Beautiful. Another cool thing is you can even use your own language. For example, let's try Chinese. This word means skincare. The results still work. That said, we recommend using English for the best and most accurate performance. Let's take a deeper look at this site. The beige tone looks great and the layout feels clean and well balanced. This pretty much checks all the boxes for what the client is asking for. I'll go with this one as my primary reference. Once you've chosen a reference website, you can send it directly to your client or take some time to analyze the structure, layout, and design choices more deeply. And if you are not specialized in coding, no problem at all. You can take this website and test it directly with ClonewebX and Elementor. Let's do that. I'll copy the website link first, then create a new project in ClonewebX. As in my ClonewebX project dashboard, click on Add New Project, then assign a specific name for your project. After that, I go back to the site and scroll all the way down, just to make sure everything is fully loaded. Then, I open the ClonewebX extension, pick the project I just created, and click Add Page. ClonewebX will open a new tab automatically. Oh, it looks like we're running into a CSS issue here. This can happen in some cases, and it's actually pretty common. The good news is, it's very easy to fix. Let's go back to the original source website. Before clicking Add Page, make sure to enable this option right here. This feature helps normalize the CSS and resolves styling issues. You'll see the ClonewebX control panel appear on the screen. This panel gives you full control over how the page will be exported. You can choose whether you want to clone the entire page or just a specific section. You can use our selector detector to pick the exact element you want. I'll clone the entire page into Elementor. Besides Elementor, you'll notice that we support multiple page builders. Before exporting to Elementor, just make sure you've installed the required plugin and completed the basic setup. Now, let's look at the next option, Merge Elements. This is a very important feature, and we highly recommend enabling it. Merge Elements helps clean up the structure and improves the overall output quality. If the source website isn't too complex, this can help you achieve up to 90% accuracy. One more thing to keep in mind. If the page data is large, ClonewebX will automatically export the result as a JSON file. Now I'll click Export. After a few seconds, the data is copied to the clipboard. Next, I'll switch to the Elementor editor. Right-click on the canvas and choose Paste from Other Site. Then, confirm the action by pressing Command and V or Control and V. The layout is now inside Elementor, fully editable. You can easily update the content, adjust spacing, or add extra functionality to any of these copied elements. For instance, I'll change the blue button with the content like Read More. Similarly, you can change anything with Elementor controls. As you can see, the result is actually very solid. Just keep in mind that ClonewebX converts everything into a static structure. It doesn't copy dynamic behaviors or complex interactions. That means it won't replace every single function. However, it can streamline the workflow during the pre-layout task. From here, you can quickly rebuild dynamic parts using Elementor widgets or third-party add-ons. In some cases, you might need to manually adjust widths or spacing to get the best visual result. There are also a few limitations related to certain HTML tags, but those are easy to fix. You can simply replace them with native Elementor widgets. Now let's do the final check, responsiveness. First, let's look at the tablet view. The layout holds up well, spacing looks balanced, and everything stays readable. Now let's switch to mobile. This looks really good. The content stacks nicely, text remains clear, and the overall layout feels clean and modern. This page is absolutely usable on real devices. Everything you just saw started with a simple idea, finding the right website inspiration. And that's exactly why we also built a free tool to help with that part of the workflow. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.